In today's video, I'm going to share the trending cake recipe, that is mirror glaze cake, in very simple way. At home you can make it. Chessboard mirror glaze cake. It's very soft. If you have not yet subscribed my channel, please do subscribe, press the bell icon and like.
Namaskar, welcome to Mohuma's kitchen. I'm Mohuma again in front of you. My today's menu is
Mirror glaze cake. I have taken here one 6-inch round cake, vanilla, and one chocolate cake too. I will make this a checkboard cake. So firstly I need to slice the cake into the 3 parts, and then I will cut the cakes and give a shape of ring. See, easily it comes out. I have used here one medium sized bowl to give a shape, and then I need another ring. So I am using here a glass and it will easily come out. See, I have made the rings out of vanilla cake, and now it comes for the chocolate cake too. The same way I will make rings out of the cake, and with the help of a cookie cutter, because I need here a small one, so with the help of a cookie cutter I have cut the chocolate cake too. Now once it's done, then I will place a cake board, and into it I will add some whipped cream and stick the vanilla ring first and apply some whipped cream on the sides of the vanilla cake ring, and so that my next layer ring sticks easily. And I will apply some sugar syrup into it, and now again comes the third ring and the ring. So this way, see, your checkboard cake is ready. And now just apply some whipped cream, and now the first layer is done. Now the second layer comes. The same way I'm doing, just follow the steps. Apply some sugar syrup. I have made it into 2 layers. You can make 3, 4, whatever height you want of your cake, you can make that too. Just you have to cut your cakes into rings. This is only the thing you have to do. And now I will apply some whipped cream and cover the cake properly from all the sides. My lovely viewers, if you have not yet subscribed my channel, please do subscribe, and beside the subscribe button there is a bell. Please do press the bell for notification whenever I upload a new video. You can see it first, so please do not forget to press the bell. I have coated the cake with a thin layer of cream, and now I want my cake to be a dome shape. For this, the easiest method is that cut the sides of the cake into a dome shape, and this is very easy to do. Just give a curve shape on top, and after that I will crumb coat the cake. Crumb coat means, I told you that we need to apply here a thin frosting so that the crumbs of the cake doesn't come out while the final frosting. And now after doing this, now I will rest it in the freezer for about 10 to 15 minutes so that it gets firm and you can work easily. Normally in a dome shape, the bakeries do, they apply a lot of cream on the cake to make it a dome shape, but as I don't like lot of cream to be applied on the cake, so I have just cut the sides and give it a dome shape. After 15 minutes I have chilled my cake, and now it's time to the final frosting. Apply cream as much as you can, and then scrape it out with a plastic scraper or a plastic card. I have taken here a plastic sheet, and just turn your table and it will come out into a dome shape. Without applying much cream in my cake, I have made a perfect dome shape out of it. See, just scrape out the excess frosting and rest it in the freezer for about 4 to 5 hours. Now my cake has gone into the freezer for 4 hours, and now I will make the glaze. For this I have taken gelatin, 2 tablespoons of gelatin, and add 4 tablespoons of water and soak it for 15 minutes. Meanwhile, in a pan I am taking 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of water, and 1/4 cup of glycerin and 1/4 cup of condensed milk into it. Mix it well till the sugar dissolves. Place it in the stove for about 3 to 4 minutes in slow flame till it boils. Now in another bowl I have taken 2 cups of white chocolate. I have chopped it and it has come into a boil, and now I will switch off the gas and cool it for some time, and then I will add the soaked gelatin into it and mix it well. After my gelatin has mixed well into the milk, I will cool it for some time, and now I will add this warm mixture into the chocolate and rest it for about 10 minutes so that my chocolate melts. And when my chocolate has melted after 10 minutes, now with the help of hand blender, I'm just going to blend it so that it comes into a smooth texture. And now I will just strain it with a strainer into a bowl so that there is no lumps left of chocolates or anything else. Now I will divide this into 2 separate bowls, and I will add colors into it. Firstly, I have added black color, few drops of gel black color, and mix it well. And now I will add little bit of blue color into it and just stir it. Now into another bowl I will add 2-3 drops of blue color to get a blue color, and little bit of more blue to make it more blue. And now I will add another bowl. I'm going to add a few drops of pink color, food gel color, and mix it well. I think I need little bit of black color, so I'm adding a few drops of black color and mix it. And now my cake has been totally chilled after 5 hours, and I have placed it over a cup and placed a bowl under it, a plate under it, so that the dripping falls down easily, and you can reuse the drippings in your next cake. And when your chocolate ganache is warm, at that time only you have to pour it. Remember, it should be warm, it should not be hot, otherwise your frosting will melt. I have added few drops of white color into it to give it a little bit whitish, and I will add some silver pearls and some golden sprinkles over it, and here your glazed cake is ready. After 2 minutes, take the cake out and place it in the cake board, and you can reuse the chocolate ganache again in any cake. Your mirror cake is ready. Hope you like the video. If you like, please do give a thumbs up, and if you dislike it, please let me know why. And waiting for your comments and your likes, and please do make this recipe and let me know how did it come out. Just few things you have to remember while making mirror glaze cake. Your cake should be chilled, and your ganache should be not too hot, it should be warm. Thank you, bye bye, take care till my next video.